Some Avengers get a summer break, not Spider-Man. Even when he goes on a school trip to Europe, he's pressed into service.
Did you get your passport? Peter Parker here to pick up a passport, please.
In Spider-Man Far From Home, Peter Parker is still dealing with the death of his mentor in that huge endgame battle. He doesn't want to be a superhero right now, and everyone but Nick Fury understands.
You're a very difficult person to contact, Spider-Man.
Now, when a water creature rears its ugly head in Venice, Peter is urged to suit up. A new crime fighter called Mysterio manages to contain the dancing waters and explain he's part of a parallel Earth. When fire crops up in Prague, the scenario plays out again, and Peter determines he's not worthy to own the glasses left him by his mentor. He gives them to Mysterio, and then mysterious things start happening.
You don't want any part of this.
Director John Watts packs this with plenty of action, maybe too much action, and gives us a new character in the Marvel Universe, Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio. He's an odd duck, one with a glowing helmet that appears to have powers, but what are they? He's also good at calming a kid who's been through war. Still, all's not right with the world, and that's where Tom Holland, as Peter Parker, really shines. He knows how to play ambivalence. He's great with comedy, and when he's just with his fellow high school students, he's one of the best actors working today. Watts doesn't allow him enough time out of the suit to make us embrace Far From Home fully. It's a great summer escape. It just doesn't need big battle scenes that look like they were cut out of Endgame. Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man we've seen. He knows exactly where the character's head is, and he isn't afraid to stick to beliefs. Far From Home works because he works even harder.
I invited Danny to come to Sweden.
You know what she's been going through.
Christian says you've got this special week planned.
It's sort of a crazy festival. Special ceremonies and dressing up.
That sounds fun.
Also this week, there's an interesting horror film called Midsommar. Set in a commune in Sweden, it introduces us to a group of college students who decide to visit during a midsummer celebration. Because the event occurs once every 90 years, the students figure it might be the source for a great thesis. When they get there, the friends discover a cult willing to do some pretty heinous things. The activities involve sex, drugs, and no, not rock and roll, but some weird rituals that will make you think twice about going out of your comfort zone.
Tomorrow's a big day.
Is it scary?
Directed by Ari Aster, Midsommar is a creepy, eye-opening film that scares in ways most horror films haven't. Because it deals with such a real world, such real villains among us, it's particularly unsettling. Take Spider-Man's advice. Stay closer to home, and if a cult sends an invitation, pretend it got lost in the mail. With your movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.